Hello everyone. So we were continuing the chapter Parliamentary form of government. Today I will tell you about the role of Prime Minister. Last time we have discussed the role of President. Today I will tell you about the role of Prime Minister. Children, Prime Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers. He can intervene in any discussion of the Parliament. So here are some points in which through which it will be clear to you that what is the role of Prime Minister. Now look, on advice of the Prime Minister, President can dissolve the Lok Sabha. Though President is the head of the country and he has right to do this, but even on advice of the Prime Minister can advise President, and on advice of the Prime Minister he can dissolve the Lok Sabha. President can dissolve the Lok Sabha. Next is Prime Minister acts as a chain between the Council of Ministers and President. Children, I told you that Prime Minister is the head of Council of Ministers. So, he also plays an important role. He is a role of a bridge between the President and the Council of Ministers. Next is, all appointments are made by the President in consultation with the Prime Minister. Means President consult all the appointments with the Prime Minister before fixing. फिक्सिंग मीन्स यहाँ पे कोई भी पॉइंट फिक्स करने से पहले प्रेसिडेंट जो हैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर से कंसल्ट करते हैं. सो हेयर द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑल्सो प्लेज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल. नेक्स्ट, he also advises the president. Here he indicates to prime minister. Prime minister also advises the president on summoning the parliament and declaration of emergency. So this is the role of a prime minister. Have a penetrating look. Then after that I will discuss about the passing a bill. Processing of passing a bill. Now next is procedure of passing a bill. Children, the parliament plays an important role in making a law. A law is formed on the approval of a bill, and bill is a kind of proposal or suggestion put forth by the members of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, and the bill is passed in overall in 6 steps, and I will send you the flow chart of those 6 steps, which will be helpful to you in clarification of the passing a bill. What is the exact procedure of the passing a bill? Okay. Now I will tell you about the Wages Act. Now the last topic of the chapter, the issue of Minimum Wages Act. Children, this act was a landmark in the labor history of India. Students, the word wages refer to all the remuneration capable of being expressed in terms of money. The main aim of this act to secure the welfare of the workers by fixing minimum wage limit. And this वेज लिमिट, और उसमें क्या हुआ था, जब उन्होंने एक मिनिमम अमाउंट फिक्स कर दिया ना, तो जो हमारे लेबरर्स होते थे, दैट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल टू यू, दैट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल टू दी workers, to the labor class worker, and that is why this act was applicable all over the India. So here your chapter is over, but few of the students asked me for differentiate between legislative, assembly and legislative council. Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council, this is not in your chapter, but one of the students of class 8, she asked me, ma'am, please differentiate between Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. So I am going to explain you what is the difference between Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. Now look, difference between Legislative Assembly and Legislative Council. First of all, Legislative Assembly, it is the Vidhan Sabha, and Legislative Council is Vidhan Parishad. Now look, Legislative Assembly is the lower house of the state legislature, and Legislative Council is the upper house of the state legislature. Now class, Vidhan Parishad, maximum strength cannot be more than, here its maximum strength cannot be more than 1/3 of the total membership of Vidhan Sabha, whereas 500 member is the maximum strength of Vidhan Sabha. Now Legislative Council have the minimum strength of 40. On contrary, Legislative Assembly has the minimum strength of 60. Children, this topic is not in your chapter, so I don't think that you should go so deep. It makes you confused only. Whenever we meet, जब भी हम मिलेंगे, we will discuss this topic face to face in that class. Till then, I think this much is enough for you. Okay? Now here your chapter is over. In next class, we will discuss the exercises. Here, I will send you the PDF of the rest of the question answers. Do your work and send me the homework. And children, one important thing I want to tell you. Actually, my phone has been broken. वो टूट गया है. It's not working properly. So please call me on 94580543 if required. अगर आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है, if you have any problem related with the content, you can call me on this number. Clear? Now we will meet in next class with the exercises of this chapter. Till then, goodbye.